welcome to today's episode of Small Talk. Today we have a very special guest here with me. His name is Chef Taku. He is a professor, ancient magus bride. Sorry, no, I really like that anime. But he is of the professorship, wizardry, magical loreship. We're gonna learn all about that today, of course. I hope you guys have been well, and happy late Thanksgiving to all of those in the United States. I wanted to take some time really quick to introduce a event that will begin tomorrow here on my channel. Excuse me for taking some time from Chef, but I wanted to really quick shill this thing called the Crossroads Holiday Cards event. Wait, where is it? Holiday card. There you go. We have some holiday cheer plans I hope to deliver. One such being through cards. I am going to ask from my travelers, my Discord, my friends, to see if they are willing to help me spread some cheer this year. I will go through some more details about it in a little bit, but I just wanted to introduce that now so that I can get on some people's radars. Long story short, if you guys redeem this, where is this? I'll start activating it now, but you guys won't be able to redeem it. But if you guys check out in your redemption store, it has a thing called I Want a Card Vespi. It is the holiday card event. You won't be able to redeem it yet, but from tomorrow through the 15th, if you use that button, it'll show me that you want a card. I'm going to ask you to tell me if you want it through either Discord, Twitter, or Blue Sky. I don't think I have capability outside of that. I feel like with just those three, it'll be good enough. So I am sorry for not being able to accommodate for beyond that, but this is just a good experiment in the meantime. So yeah, I hope you guys will look forward to that. I can maybe even show some sneak peeks at the end of today's episode if the time allows. So, enough of my time. Thank you guys for listening to that. Let's get back to Chef, who has been apparently dubbing me. What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing?
No, nothing.
Okay there, buddy. So anyway, would you like to introduce yourself, stranger?
Hello, I am Chef Taku, the Magus Mentor of Modern Magics, and I am here.
Hello here. I'm Vespi. What do
Hi,
you?
Vespi.
Hi, Chef. What do you do? What's up? How's Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving was great. Had a lot of good food. Saw a bunch of family. Got asked the age-old question: when you get married?
Do you have someone?
No.
Oh my God! Why are they asking such a horrible question?
That's what I want to know.
Hold on. Does this kind of question indicate that like you haven't had like a relationship in a while? Is that why they're asking? Or are they like, is there a relationship they thought you had?
No, they always ask this question every time they meet me.
What the heck? Okay, that's rough, buddy. Okay, how do you answer?
I usually just answer when I need to.
Okay. Hold on. Thanksgiving, food, relationships, PN.
Bien.
What else can I say? That's just such a. Oh yeah. Did you just take away my space?
No.
Why? What the hell are you doing? Get off my dock! Okay, anyway, sorry, my bad. For those of you who do not know what SmolTalk is, it is a VTuber interview podcast, and today we are here to know Chef better. Additionally, he's going to be a part of my lore project script, so getting to know him better will help me write out his lines easier. So let's get to it. I wanted to ask specifically if I already know this story a little bit, but I would love to hear it again. Why is your name Chef Taku?
That's a fun one.
Yeah.
Uh, my name's Chef Taku because one day I was sitting down and thinking about mushrooms. uh, Specifically, I was thinking about shiitake mushrooms, and at the time, I was trying to come up with a username, and I think on Discord I was just using Saltamoto, but I need
Saltamoto?
yeah, Saltamoto.
Okay, okay, go on.
But I needed to have a proper name, so I tried using Shiitake, and then I was like, that's a weird name. And then I just spaced it, and I tried just saying shit take. And then I remembered that there's a lot of stuff like websites and I think specifically at the time I was thinking about Xbox. I was like, oh, I can't have curse words in my name, so I'll just name it the Chef Take. And I was like, that sounds weird. And then I just changed it again to Chef Taku, and here we are.
All right, interesting. Wait, where the taku part? Is it because like you're an otaku?
Yeah. Also, I was just trying to come up with anything that had like similar to take.
I think. Hold on. Why did take had so much priority here?
Because I wanted to stress the bad take part.
Okay, I remember this line of thinking now. Shit take. I had asked what was one of your shit takes.
Yeah, and then I made instant mental damage to everybody in chat.
Please, can you? Okay, no. Let's start new. What's another shit take you got? I can't remember what the last one was.
What's another shit take I got?
Yeah.
Let's see. Uh, I don't know if it's a shit take, but I think bad shows are better than mid shows. Like just okay shows. Like
Okay.
I think a good okay, what the fuck did I just say? I think a good bad show is better than an alright show, if that makes sense.
No, that does not make sense. Please elaborate.
Like I'd rather a show be horribly bad than just be boring, if that makes sense. Yeah.
So if it's like so bad it's entertaining, that's like okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Okay.
always think it's more fun to watch whenever it's bad.
Is there any that come to mind?
Any that comes to mind.
Yeah.
Let's see. Ooh, there it's like my least favorite movie.
Uh-huh.
Uh oh my god, I can't find it. uh yeah, well,
Pause, pause. Your Discord is all fucked up for me. What?
oh, the sound.
Oh, okay. It's better now, I think.
Oh, hello.
Hello? Hello?
Oh,
Yeah.
my ping just spiked. I don't know what happened.
Oh, okay. I think you're better now. My bad. Okay. Did you find it?
Yeah, it's called Psychic School Wars.
Psychic School Wars. Let me Google that. What the hell? Okay, can you drop a summary on us?
I actually just do not know.
Oh my
The
god,
movie is
this
just
movie!
really
This movie! I remember watching it. It was so pretty, but it was so fucking weird. It was so fucking weird. It had so many like space time elements, and there was like this love polygon, and then there was
yeah.
also like the time and future self of I don't know, guys. This movie was actually so fucking weird. It was.
It's so weird, and then like the animation keeps using it's just like it over animates while under animating at the same
Uh-huh.
time. Like there'd be scenes where they're just doing shit for no reason. Like there was a scene where they're walking and they decided, oh, they can't just be walking.
Mhm.
So they they made it so they're doing like front flips, back flips, and fucking what's it called, cartwheels and stuff. And I'm just like, why?
Yeah.
Why is this a thing?
But the thing is, it's so heavily referenced in like AMVs because it
Yeah, yeah,
genuinely
yeah.
has some pretty scenes, but it's just so fucking weird.
It's
I
just so. This is one of the series. This is one of the series that I'm talking about where I'm like, it's pretty, but it's boring.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
you watch it and it has so much stuff and then explains none of it and it's like, oh, okay.
So
I think this. Yeah,
oh, sorry, go on.
I think the summary was literally just phones are bad or something.
But I can't remember. There was also like the moon, right? The moon or whatever, the moon colony. There's something with the moon. Like the guy in the center is apparently has a future self or something.
Yeah. He's like a future person or
A
something, but he comes
time
back
tra
to the past.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. I don't mean to shit on this anime too much, but I don't think that was a oh wait. I don't that seemed pretty base to me.
Let's see. But yeah, I don't know. It's just I like watching bad stuff so I can appreciate good shows more.
Mhm.
That way I could just go like, oh, I get why this is bad.
You know who you
I
remind me of? You remind me of Yuki Soma from Food Wars. Like he has this mentality about food too, you know.
yeah, I was thinking of. I remember thinking about that when I watched it. I was like, wait, no,
Yo.
he's on to something here.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, but you had already established that mentality before that.
Yeah, I already established it
No
because
way. Okay.
I had that idea since like I think middle school when I
Mhm.
would just read. I think it started because I was just reading bad manga and I was like, holy cow, this is bad. And I just kept reading it.
Hold on. Like what? What could you possibly be reading as a middle schooler?
Uh, does anyone remember Plus Anima?
The hell is that?
It's like an actual plus sign anima.
A Japanese manga series? I don't recognize this.
I remember.
Oh my gosh, really? Oh, that's a really small image, my bad. But this is the cover image. Oh. So, oh, it's kind of cute though.
Yeah, I remember at the time everybody was reading it. Like everybody who actually read manga was reading it. So I tried it out myself, and I was like, "Holy cow! I don't know what the fuck is going on." but but it started me on the train of reading a lot of like a lot of the more popular stuff, and just going like, "What the fuck am I reading?" Half the time, like shonen series. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't know what was going on. I just remember that there was a lot of fighting, and I was like, "What?"
Wait,
Where's like anything important?
what did you then? Why did you keep reading it? I feel like at some point you'd be like, ah, this shit's boring. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know. Watch High School DxD. I guess. I don't know.
No, High School D was so bad too. I don't know exactly. I just kept wanting to read that stuff. It's because at the time I had a mentality of I can't judge anything until I've experienced it at least.
Mm-hmm.
So when people would recommend me stuff, I would just read it, and I'm like, man, this is bad.
Okay, okay, okay then. What are some stuff that you
Rarely it was
like?
good.
What are stuff that you like?
Let's see stuff that I like.
Yeah, anime wise.
Uh oh, something that was very popular, and I did end up liking was 86.
Let's go!
Uh,
By the way, we're watching 86 on the Discord. We're on episode 5 of the second season. Okay.
let's go.
What the hell? I was expecting things like I don't know, like Oshinoko's overrated or that Attack on Titan sucked or like what
No, those are cold takes.
these are cult. Yeah, I don't know. Your takes seem pretty reasonable so far. Is what I'm just trying to.
It's mostly reasonable after I explain them, but a lot of people just see like me just saying, "Oh, this sucks."
You sound like such a rage baiter. Like you just give them a little bit to like get angry, and then you're like, well, okay, this is actually it, and you're because they can't get mad after you explain. Just explain
Yeah, exactly.
first. God, don't make me go through the emotional turmoil. Fuck what? What did you like about
uh,
86?
I don't know. I think I just like the characters the most. Like the situations that they were in were kind of whatever, but I just liked how they always like actually talk to each other
Oh, like the
because
conversations.
there's so many anime where most of the problems can be solved if they just talk to one another.
True.
So whenever there was drama in 86, they would actually like bring it up to one another and go like, "Hold up. We need to fix this."
Wait, like in what way? Wait. Hold on. You know what? No, we're going through it on the Discord. I can't handle the spoilers. Okay. Yep.
I think
Sounds
they
about
fix I think one of the biggest ones was like at the beginning whenever no one trusted the handler.
yeah, yeah.
So instead of like her just wallowing in her sadness all the time, she
Mhm.
actually like took steps and then talked to them and then continued to try talking to them. And I think there was like she would actually stand up to people over what she learned.
Right? She's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Lena.
I love the main character. I love her.
I love her so much. You're right. Oh, you're so base. Actually, I will actually defend you now. Maybe I will. Holy shit. But yeah, I really do like you're right, the drama is not more like the drama is not the typical oh my god. He was with this one girl and now I'm just so fucking in turmoil. It's more like, hey, we're gonna fight for our lives here. That shit doesn't matter. Like this girl in the center here, she's so like easily misunderstood as naive, but all she just wants is to be a good person. So it's like, oh, my queen. I love her. Oh, did you read the light novels?
No, I never did.
Ah,
I
damn.
wanted to, but I never got the time to actually find them.
Fine. I mean, it's just in bars and nobles, dude. It's that popular. It's kind of cool. Uh, it's also okay. I'm not sure if you heard of this, but there was like a spin-off series where Lena is now a magical girl.
uh,
Have you heard of
uh,
it?
no, I've seen a lot of spin-off series go to magical girl territory. I wonder why.
Right? Like for the Fate series for some fucking reason. That was
Fate
weird.
series did it.
Yeah,
We
what
Never
else?
Learned did it. Uh, there was some
Wait,
other stuff.
really?
Yeah, We Never Learned did it.
Wait, hold what?
We Never Learned is just like a random rom-com. I don't know why they had a magical girl spin-off.
That is so weird.
No, wait, was it? Was it? No, it wasn't that. It was Nisekoi that had a magical girl spin-off. That's what it was.
Oh, they do have a magical girl episode with the teacher character who I was rooting for. Oh, she's so
Teacher
cute.
character's the best character.
It sucks. They never win. Okay. Wait, as we say that, teacher
No, she
character.
absolutely won.
Howdy, teacher character. Speaking of characters, let's talk
I
about
am a teacher character.
yours. Yeah, what inspired some of your characters' designs?
Uh, the concept of the design
Yeah.
came from Fate because I'm a big Fate fan.
Yeah. Oh god, that can mean anything though.
That does not mean Fate Go. Sadly, that does
What?
not mean Fate Go.
Yeah, what does it mean though?
It means like normal Fate. I
The
do actually like
series?
Prisma Ilia since you mentioned that a while ago.
Oh hell yeah.
uh, I also like Fate Extra
Fate Extra.
series.
Did you play the light novels? Visual novels?
I played the visual novel
What?
and I also played the what was it? It was like a DS game, I think, or a PSP game. I can't remember.
But still, okay, yeah, you're pretty invested then. Do you
Yeah.
there's like there's like always a Fate anime announcement. So I just don't know. Are we near the end? Is there any end of this?
Uh, the case files of Lord El Malloy. Yeah. The end,
What the
like
fuck
of
was
the
what the
normal
hell?
Fate series.
What did you just say to me?
It was just someone mentioning the spin-off series.
What is that?
Uh,
Oh,
it's a
the
spin-off series about one of the characters from Fate Zero,
mm-hmm.
and he actually does appear in the main series anime. But
Oh.
he Fate Fate as we know for the main series is over for anime adaptations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I they might do Hollow Ataraxia, but I'm not sure. And that's considered like a spin-off anyway. So
There's so many spin-offs, but apparently they're all
there's a
connected.
lot.
So it's like that's even
They're
that's
they're loosely connected is the issue.
right. I swear I
Yeah.
see so many like videos out there trying to break down the timelines of the Fate series and how they relate to each other. Is there do you have any resources maybe for like the noob I don't know. Like I want to get into it, but it is intimidating, like seriously.
Uh read the light novel. I read the
Re-
visual novel.
really? That's the only way to keep it all straight?
If you want the main story
Mhm.
in the best way, read the visual novel.
Damn, okay. That's where all the spicy stuff happens anyway. Okay.
No, 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 no. Read the real Tanua version. Don't read the spicy version.
What? Why?
The spicy version, you're mainly getting it for the art. If you're getting it for the writing, then I'm sorry. that Nasu did not know how to write those scenes.
That sounds that sounds way too that sounds like way too in it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I found this picture on Google. Good luck to any viewers.
Yeah, good luck. But Leiru, I funny you did mention Lord Elamaloy. My design is very heavily inspired by him.
Oh, let me Google this. Wait, 1 second. That's such a
I
Lord
put myself on
L.
my table. On the
Thank
table.
you, thank you. Yes, that's exactly why we have that function. Lord El Malloy. That's such a fun way. That's such a fun name. So
Yeah.
why this guy? Why this guy?
It's because like so it goes back to what my lore is about and why I specifically always say magecraft and not magic.
Mm-hmm.
It's a difference. Is magecraft is more science basically with more fantasy elements. So it's very like magical. Like it suspends your belief, but in the end it's magic. But in the end it's science actually. So it's like make potions, use elemental rocks instead, or just like anything that where you just can't naturally make magic, basically.
Ooh, it sounds much like alchemy,
Yeah, it's very similar to alchemy.
but you guys are very distinct in not saying alchemy.
Uh, yeah, I think I don't remember the exact magic. Yeah,
Yeah.
hard magic versus soft magic.
Okay. Okay. How fun!
I
I didn't know it
I
went that in
was
depth.
yeah, I always like the more magecraft stuff because the explanations are always so funny.
Hmm. I
Alchemy was trademarked.
no
Yeah,
way!
yeah,
Fucking Full Metal
yeah.
Alchemist. Fuck you. Uh, so I didn't get to write down that note, but I wanted to get that. So it was Magecraft versus what? Magic?
Magecraft versus magic, yeah.
Okay, so you're a practitioner of Magecraft.
Mhm.
So this character, how do you let me get you back under this table. Right click.
Right
How
click. Oh,
yeah.
got it.
Uh so that's just strictly through lore, right? His inspirations? What about like the
Also
colors?
his designed a little bit, but
Oh.
it's mostly like the more studious look,
Mm-hmm.
like the professional teacher look.
Oh, so he himself is also like he's a teacher too.
Yeah, he was like forced into a situation where he has to be a teacher.
Shucks, just shuck,
uh,
buddy.
yeah,
Okay,
but
so but
another design that I chose was you remember assassination classroom? I was about to call it ass class.
that's a good way to shorten it. Yeah, yeah. The tentacle guy.
Yeah, my design is also based off of
The
I
teacher.
forgot. No, the blue-haired character. Hinata or Nagisa? I can't remember.
Nagisa, yeah, the main character.
Yeah.
Interesting. Wait, in what way?
That's where the vest and uh what's it called? Button up comes from.
Okay, but like not.
It's very simple way.
Can I just say though that this image is going? Does that mean like there's opportunity for this kind of outfit in the future? If you're
If it's one of the okay, I have figured.
I'm just saying, I don't know. I see your inspirations. They good. They're good. Karma's the
Hmm.
red hair. Yeah, okay. But cute. So you said that his normal, like his outfit, like from the.
It's
Ooh,
just the very simple outfit. The that made like that gave me the idea of vest and short sleeve or like pulled up sleeves, rolled up
yeah.
sleeves. Yeah.
I see you. That's kind of cool. But I
Hmm.
did think like, oh yeah, that was supposed to be like a school uniform. But I suppose they don't actually have that.
Yeah, I don't think they do. I think everybody just wears their own stuff.
Hmm. But yeah, okay, okay. And he's also like really, really cool as a character. He was my favorite character
Hmm.
from that show because like he was just such a badass while also being so like feminine and so nice, but actually a fucking psychopath that will kill you in a moment. Like what a cool
Yeah.
character. I love that Gat Moe.
I've always had like a soft spot for like androgynous characters.
Yeah.
They're always my favorite designs.
Do you think that you would have a more wait, hold on. Androgynous. That means both, right?
It means
Andro-
like unsure.
yeah,
Like you
yeah, yeah.
can't
You
be
could.
sure of which gender.
What about that? What about being unsure appeals to you?
I don't know. I feel like gender labels in general are just like not that important
Mm-hmm.
to me. Like aside from medical reasons, obviously, but
Mm-hmm.
aside from that, I just really don't care what people say I am.
That's good. I feel
And
like yeah,
I've always liked the androgynous designs because they're always very nice, like no matter what.
they're
Uh,
clean and they're
yeah, they're
stylish.
very clean. Yeah,
I feel like you can
exactly.
always trust an androgynous design to be stylish in some way. Like I think of I don't know. I feel like Joker from Persona has a little bit of that going on. Most of all of the Atlas man characters are just so pretty.
Yeah.
But they're also very clearly like boyish features. So I can see the appeal. It's really cool.
Hmm.
Is there any like color design inspiration, or did you just really like those colors?
Uh, I really like these colors, and I never noticed it until after. Oh fuck, sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're on the table. You might as well get back on the table. Now
But
dance. Okay.
all my colors, I just chose very like I looked at a bunch of colors and I was like, yeah, I like these colors. And I found out later that they're very similar to non-binary colors.
Is it like the flag?
Yeah, because it's
Ah,
like
okay.
purple, black, white, and yellow.
How convenient. Well, at least you'll be flagging correctly.
Yeah.
Oh,
I did.
okay.
It's just like stuff like that I didn't even think about.
I agree. The details
The
on the coat are so cool. Can you zoom in on the feet for no particular reason?
yeah, gotcha.
Oh, thank God.
You wanted this detail, right?
Well, I would like you to be on the table. I feel like it'd be so bad for you to just float out there. Oh yeah, no, hey, wait, you need a little bit more. You were free to take up as much space as you. Hold on. I mean, I like your knees too, but oh yeah, look at those leaves. Those are very nice shoes, though. Yeah, you give off a very regal feel. Like you would be a rich person. If I were a robber, I would go and rob you.
I based the boots off of like what's it called?
They look like Sailor Moon boots.
You know like whenever military uniform, like
Oh
whenever they're like
yeah.
in dressed up uniform,
Mhm.
I always based it. I've always liked those designs because they're very like you said, regal. They're very
Mhm.
clean. They're very
You could kick
formal
some
and stuff.
ass.
Yeah,
If I were a dumb robber, I would rob you.
yeah, I would rob you. It's a fine compliment.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
always better to. No, actually, I don't want to be robbed.
Okay, okay, thank you. I think that's very important to know. Does not want to be robbed. Okay. Uh, let's
The
see.
swirls on the design were based off of Hu Tao's coat.
Really?
Yeah.
Hold on, I want to check it out. Oh, that is so cute. Did you like make a mood board and stuff for this? 'Cause
So I didn't know how to make a mood board, so I just made a PowerPoint.
that's good enough. That's very good. Very, very good. As an artist,
Yeah.
that's actually pretty neat that you would go out of your way. Check out the sleeves.
Yeah. I based it around those designs.
Mm-hmm.
The cloak
Oh,
itself was based off of Magus Bride.
oh my God! I actually called it out, guys. Did you hear me? Rewind, rewind, everyone. It's rewind time. I said it. Okay.
You said that?
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So, Elias, the act.
Yeah, Elias.
Mm-hmm. What's this? Oh, whoops, wrong one. Oh shit!
Basically, while making my character, I was just running through a lot of designs. I was like, "This is cool. I'm gonna take a piece of it."
I love it. I love how when you put in like just a bunch of things that you like into one thing, it really does become like an
Amalgamation.
yes, that word of you.
Yeah.
Amalgamation. Okay, I just had to hear you say it. All right.
Okay. I trusted you.
Fuck. Hold on. Let me. I accidentally left my Google Doc.
Fuck.
Okay. Let me get some water really quick. I've been yapping. Also,
Hi, everybody.
sorry. You can get back off the table now.
I like the table.
What? No. Get back up. Get back down, sir. Let's see. Oh yeah. I feel like I could ask this question. I'm sorry to Illith. I wanted to ask you this question, Illith. I forgot. I
Yeah.
Why did you take the opportunity to be a part of my lore project thing?
Uh, Mainly, I wanted to try just like participating in more like voice projects,
Ooh.
and you're like you're like a friend of mine from before VTubing, so
Prehistoric times.
prehistoric times. But yeah, I've just been trying to push myself to do more voice stuff because I'm also trying to get more used to my voice because
Used?
I don't know, I've never liked my voice before.
I'm not sure if you saw it earlier, but Yuki-chan said you had a very nice voice. So I hope you get used to it very soon because what we're gonna hear it a lot this
Yeah.
coming month. Um,
I hope to get used to it too. I've always had a complex about my voice
mhm.
because like I've always like you can sort of tell from my design that I'm just like simple stuff. And my voice is very stand out to a lot of people, so they always point it out, and I've never liked standing out. But I'm a VTuber now, so I feel like I feel like standing out's part of the job description.
True. So how does that sit with you? It does sound kind of contradictory.
I think I'm getting used to it. At first, I was really bad about it, where I was like, I got nervous about talking about myself on stream, and
Mhm.
I would just be like, "Oh, they don't want to hear me yap about myself. I'm just gonna talk about the game." And it caused a lot of situations where I would just like sit there and stare at the game, just looking for stuff to talk about. And I'm like, "Oh man, this is bad."
So you had to
And
talk
then
about yourself, right?
yeah, it came even after I realized that it still had a hard time. But a lot of my friends were like, "No, we're literally there to listen to you yap about anything, even yourself, especially yourself. Please do."
Oh.
So I would not be here without all the friends I've made. It's actually yeah.
I am so fucking. I love that for you. You're a very sweet person to be around. Like I've enjoyed myself so much just hearing you talk. So I
Thank you.
yeah, I'm so excited to hear you talk even more. Sheesh. So
Yeah.
do you those friends?
Yeah.
They were. Hold on. How do I want to ask this question? Were they the ones that got you to start streaming?
Yeah. Some of them, yeah.
How so?
Specifically, okay, so the way I started streaming was I guess this goes all the way back to like me being into anime.
Mhm.
But I was in an anime Discord and specifically we had a bit of a not happy time because of the Kyoani fire, if you
Oh,
remember that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And one of my friends was really into VTubers at the time and they were like they just kept like getting reminded of the fire and they would just get sad. So
Mhm.
I was trying to do anything to help get their mind off of it. So I was like, "Oh, recommend me some VTubers or to watch and we could talk about that." So she recommended me Nekomiya Hinata, which is
Wait,
like
wait.
a
Repeat that?
Nekomiya Hinata.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it was like a one of the older is one of the old VTubers, like Kizuna Ai era
Mhm.
VTubers.
Ah, shit. Hold on. I want to
Uh,
show this picture really quick. She's so cute. What the heck? I've never seen her before.
she's the FPS cat. At least that's what her nickname was back then.
What happened to her?
She stopped playing FPS, but she's still streaming.
Oh yeah.
She still streams. She still makes videos and stuff. So
This might be an old picture of her then, but she's so cute.
yeah,
Why did
I heard
she
her model's still the same.
Oh, okay. Why did she why did your friend recommend her to you?
I think it was specifically because she was one of the easier ones to get into at the time because all her stuff was like subtitled. This was back in like 20 it was like end of 18, beginning of 19, twenty
Oh, okay,
nineteen.
okay. During the
Yeah,
beginning.
so
You've been here for a
yeah.
hot minute then.
Yeah, just a little while.
You only just started a debut. You only just I feel like just
I
debuted. No?
I
Wait,
debuted
this year.
just last year or
Last year.
like close to this time.
Okay, okay.
December 1st. Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god, that's literally tomorrow.
Yeah.
Wait, do you have an anniversary thing going?
uh, not really.
Really? What?
I'm having anniversary week.
When is that? Oh, early promo, I guess, but yeah.
Starting December 2nd
Okay.
to December 6th, which is my
Holy
birthday.
shit! Happy anniversary! This was very unintentional. So this is hella nice. Fuck yeah! Check out his
Yeah.
stuff. Oh, and that's a very convenient small talk thing that just popped up. Wow, everything's just playing out. Yeah,
Yeah.
congratulations. So a full
Thank
year
you.
then, right? As chef, you've been through a lot, in my opinion.
I've been through quite a bit this year, I'd say.
Yeah. Can can you elaborate as much as you can?
Uh, I mean, most of my issues were like pretty unrelated to VTubing in general. Well,
Hmm.
I don't know. It's like it's just hard times.
Yeah.
School, drama, car breakdown,
Your car
stuff
broke
like
down
that.
too? You're a student,
Yeah,
right? So you have to like get
I'm a
around.
student.
Oh
Yeah.
god. Okay.
Inner and external battles. Yeah, exactly. I was fighting my demons inside
Hmm.
and outside.
We after a whole year though, how you feeling? Do you think you can go longer?
Yeah, I feel like I can keep going. I've especially recently I've joined a streaming group with a bunch of friends of mine, and
Hmm.
they've honestly helped remotivate me to do streaming stuff. Like I've always been I've always had like a fun time making things for my stream, like thumbnails or assets or stuff. But ever since I joined the group, I've been wanting to do more. I've been wanting to do like group thumbnails. I've been wanting to do this and that.
Yes, how cute! I love it.
Yeah.
Can you show the group a little? Do you guys have like a center page, a central page I can link here?
Uh, we do have a Twitter.
Tell me everything.
Let me get it. Should I put it in the doc or should I send it to you?
You can send it in you can send it in the doc. Anywhere you have my attention.
I'm sending it to you.
Okay, sweet, sweet. Okay. Here is his group. How'd you guys start? When'd you guys start? I love it. I think it's so cool when I think there's so many rare things that can motivate people to go like, "Oh yeah, I love group work." Like I think I always hear the opposite. I'm like, "Oh, fuck that. I hate group projects." So, to hear someone so eager for like, "Yeah, group thumbnails. Woo." I'm a little shocked. So, tell me more. Tell me more.
Hi Lord. So we basically most of us met through my previous group, which disbanded very shortly after I
Mhm.
joined. But one of them, Rachel, came up to me one day, just randomly in DMs, and was like, "Do you want to join a group with me and Kirito?" Because Kirito was starting a group, and I was like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" So we invited one more member from the previous group, and I got Lala and Tira, and we just became a group together. We just started playing games together, just all kinds of stuff. I like
Mhm.
being the menace of the group. Get in the car, loser. We're starting a gang. Yeah, exactly.
So, personally, I went through this kind of thing too, and I went through a lot of like failures going through that sort of thing. And
Like groups.
yeah, just trying to get a group going for the sake of content and as well as like
Mm.
just becoming a streamer entity, right? So I did not meet a lot of success because there was a lot of things I didn't consider going into that. And I was wondering if there was anything like that for you guys.
Uh, I feel like I feel like Wait, sorry, I blinked out.
No, you're fine.
Sorry, what was
You're fine.
Uh, I feel like we haven't had any issues.
That's so crazy to me.
We've only wait, I feel like it hasn't been that long of a time. But, in general, we've just had a
Hmm.
really good time, all together, so
Hell yeah, that's so
and
fun.
we meshed well really fast, like, Tira was probably the most new to the group,
Hmm. Oh
and
goodness.
oh
Sorry.
goodness. Thank you
Uh,
for the biddies!
yeah. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you for 300, Steve. My bad though. Go on.
Uh, Tira was the most new to the group, where she had her only connection was me, and I just tossed her into a stream with with Kirito and Rachel.
Hmm.
And we all meshed well, like, instantly, so it was just, like, obvious
That's
that
so
we wanted her in the group,
cool. I really love
so
that. I
yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of reasons though that things can mesh well or not mesh well. And a lot of it is just how you handle conflict and how you approach like what your attitudes are towards everything. So I can only assume then that like everyone's just really like flexible and chill. So I'm so happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Do you
We're
feel
we're we're just a very good combination of, like,
mhm.
chill people, menaces, and straight men.
Do you have any advice for perhaps like group dynamics and how to handle groups?
Uh, Communicate, probably, like, that's the most obvious one,
Oh
is
yeah.
just talk to each other, and try to get to know each other more beyond just streaming. If you if you only view each other that, as streaming partners, then it can get really hard.
Mhm.
So
I
so
think
the more established of a streaming group you are, the less you talk about streaming, basically.
exactly. There's a lot of I think as VTubers, the boundaries of becoming, I guess, close is really hard because you also have to keep your identity. You can't reveal too much because you don't want to be doxxed and all that stuff. Especially when you're just meeting people at first, right? So you
Yeah.
don't know how much the other person is like trying to keep themselves. But I feel like with that being the space, there's a lot of unspoken like group setting stuff. Like you how do I say it? Give me a moment.
Uh,
I have a lot of thoughts about this because this is so cool to hear. Like such a fun group is here. I have a lot of respect for groups, so I hope
mm,
that what is it? You guys take care of each other. Uh,
yeah.
when it comes to group dynamics, right? There's always the leader that had brought everyone together, I suppose. And there's always a lot of responsibility that is given to like group members, right? Like
Yeah.
when you say that communication is the most important thing, how are those kinds of things communicated? Because everyone has different ways of like communicating. And I don't know if you guys went through establishing with that with each other or if you guys just all happen to have the same way of communicating. But like
Uh,
yeah.
I feel like all of us is just very we have, like, our private we have our, server for streamer for us and streamer friends,
Mhm.
and we have our own private chat to talk in groups, but we also just jump into each other's DMs if we ever wanna talk about anything.
Heck yeah,
So,
yeah.
it's, like, very open, to talk to each other,
I
which
think
is, like, the
mm,
best way to go about it, probably.
there's always the issue though, right? When you're trying to meet someone of like, oh, am I bothering them? Right?
Oh, yeah, we were, like we've I feel like we've talked to each other enough, like,
Hmm.
behind the scenes, that we kinda got used to that. I'd probably say Tira and Lala, uh, were the hardest, for the others because they didn't know them, obviously.
Mhm.
But everyone got used to each other really quick, and it just worked out in the end.
That's the best part. I do have like just a lot of I don't know, I feel like as a person I tend to vibe check people a lot, right? Like
Yeah.
you can't expect everyone to vibe the same way. So for you for vibe checks, right? How do you have any like in particular vibe checks that you have?
Uh, can can you talk?
Yeah! Yeah!
That's it.
Damn!
I'm very if you don't harm someone purposely,
Mhm.
then I don't give a shit. I'm very just relaxed on meeting people,
Mhm. I
and I feel like the the style of VTubing that I've been wanting to go for kind of calls for that.
what style?
I've always wanted to be like I've been very inspired by my love, my wife, my Oshi, Roboco.
Right, I forgot Roboko's your Oshi.
Yeah.
What about her?
Uh
Oh yeah. Style.
one thing that always like astounded me with her stuff is that she always she used to before Hololive got bigger and bigger and it
Mhm.
got harder, she tried to include as many people from as many different places as possible, not just from Hololive. So she would always go out of her way to like meet up with people. She'd talk to people online and then do collabs or just offline hangouts,
That's so
online hangouts,
cool. I
whatever
didn't
she
know she
can.
had that.
Yeah, and she was a very social person,
Mhm.
and she's still very social, but it's like harder and harder with all
Yeah.
the
VTuber.
image for cover and stuff.
Wait, what does that
But
mean?
like cover just makes it harder to because the branding. So it gets like
You can't just
yeah, you have to
collab
watch
with.
out more.
Yeah. Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
you can't just
Okay.
collab with anybody.
Does that but for you, like that style that she had back then is what you want to emulate?
Yeah, I've always
Ooh.
tried like I always like my favorite part of being a VTuber is literally going through Twitter, going through B Sky, going through Twitch, or and just going through random discords and finding other VTubers and then just like watching them, chilling with them, and then talking to them and then forcefully making my way to their DMs and going like, "Hi, want to play games?"
Interesting. Why? Why go through all of that just to just I don't know, play games with them?
Because it's to build my ultimate plan of gathering as many VTubers as possible
It's a
and playing a giant
Pokemon!
Minecraft
Gotta
server.
catch him all!
Yes,
Oh,
and then
he's
I'll release
secretly
them
the
into my Minecraft
Pokemon!
server.
Yay! How fun! Okay. Well, then hopefully I can help you here. Forcing them to game. Sheesh. What kind of games?
Just whatever. I'll just be like, I'll just ask them if they ever want to play games. If they do say yes, then I'll just like ask them for what they play, what kind of games they like, and then I'll either adapt or just suggest games that we share.
Mhm.
Like I've learned Valorant. I learned Valorant purely to play with somebody, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm going crazy. This game is so hard."
But did you keep at it?
No. I there's games that I play only with other people.
Okay. I actually get that. What the heck? Apex, that's my like that's what Apex is to me. Everyone just
I
happens
wanted
to play Apex, so it's like if you don't know that game, that's just instantly one of the easiest collab games you are. Yeah, it's just one of the easiest collab games.
I feel like at low levels, Valorant is easier for me because it's
Uh-huh.
literally hold forward, see enemy, stop holding forward. aim shoot.
True.
But in Apex, it's like even at low levels, it's like, oh, you gotta climb up building, dodge this,
Jump
slide
off
down
the
there,
wall. Yeah.
yeah, jump off the wall, slide up this rope, not hit a wall. I hit a
No, for
wall.
oh damn it, yeah. And then you run out of ammo, and you're like, ah, fuck! It's because I forgot to reload.
Yeah, exactly. It gets hard.
Yeah, it's because the reload button was remapped to your fucking scroll key, so you could wall jump. I hate it. I really hate Apex. But oh, we've been talking about like anime, VTubing and stuff. I kind of want to get into the game side of like stuff too. You seem like you really have you like your games too.
Yeah, I'm a variety streamer at the max
Heck
level.
yeah. I mean,
I
does that mean you don't have
play.
any favorites?
I have favorites, but I just mean variety, as in I don't really have a. This goes back into how I collab with people. I
Hmm.
just ask them what games they like, and then I'll play. I'll play that stuff. Like there are limits where I just like I can't, I don't want to play that.
Like what?
Uh, like I don't like. There's a lot of people playing that game recently, Atlas, and I respect it. It's a good game from what I've seen.
Wait, like what's this game?
It's ATLYSS, I think.
The furry game?
Yeah, I can't get into the one of the shit. I once watched Chef staring at a wall for 5 hours straight on a stream.
What the heck? Oh, oh.
But yeah, it's just games like Atlas. I understand why it's good and stuff and why people like it. I
Hmm.
just can't get into it because I'm not actually. I played a lot of MMOs, but I'm not actually that into MMOs, and also I'm very not into furry designs that
I
much.
see. Okay. Yeah, that's
So
fine.
it was just like a lot of combination.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everyone has a preference, and I think it's so cool that you know yours. Some people just are like, I don't know, it's whatever feels right. So, uh,
But yeah, I'll play like whatever the heck. I'll play platformers. I'll play horror games. I'll play casual games. I'll play comfy games. I'll play RPGs. I'll play.
so would you say that being in like collabs would be your main content?
Uh, it is my favorite content. It is my main content too, actually,
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like I always try planning collabs at least a week ahead, and then accidentally end up filling up my schedule with collabs. And I'm like, oh, I should. It's gotten to the point where people are constantly telling me, you should do solo streams.
You should do solo streams again. At that point, you just make a separate channel, and it's like, all right, if you want my solo streams, here's my side channel where they happen.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's just
Chef
you
solo.
staring at a wall, waiting for the collab.
Exactly. I like collabs because I just love talking to people. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I've always bounced off people a lot better, or I just like listening to people talk about themselves. So I I I don't know. I like to yap with others,
Fuck
but
yeah.
whenever it's solo, there's more expectation to talk about yourself. And uh, like I said before, I have really bad issues with talking about myself.
That is probably one of the most relatable things I think a lot of people will hear right now.
Yeah.
But pause right there. It's time for my break. So,
Okay.
would you like to hang out and chat, or do you want to also go take a break?
I could take a break. I'll be typing in chat, but I'm gonna go grab water and stuff.
Okay, sounds good. Then, well then, chat. We'll be back. Feel free if you'd like to ask Chef some questions through the channel redemption store. It is a 1 minute cooldown, but when we return, we'll get to any that we get, and if not, I have my own questions I'll continue with. But in the meantime, we'll be right back. See ya.
Bye bye.
Okay. Now, we're back.
Oh,
Oh,
hello.
oh
I
wait.
was back. I was in a dark place. I
Oh
couldn't
yeah.
see anything.
Oh, that's my life without you, bro. Okay, sorry guys. I had to fucking. We were so stupid before stream today. I had sent him. No, no. I was trying to get the audio checks and stuff, and I had gotten him in the stupid fucking collab room for VTube Studio, and I was asking him if he could see what was in my screen, and he's like, "No, I don't see anything." And I was like, "Wait, but what do you see?" And he's like, "I see black." And I started thinking about that stupid fucking meme with the guys asking each other like, "Bro, close your eyes." And the other guy goes like, "Okay." And the guy goes, "What do you see, bro?" "Nothing. That's my life without you, bro." It's just so stupid. I'm sorry. I had to explain it, but Chef is such a good-natured little soul right here. Okay. Right. So about those questions, yeah. Make sure you guys ask it through, just so that chat goes by. Sometimes I don't see them all. I will answer chat questions if I see them. I just, if I don't see them through the redemption store, it can't be helped. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So, what's the scariest mundane thing to you? Asks Leiru.
Windows.
What?
I assume mundane just means like just normal everyday stuff.
I would assume
It,
like activity or like I don't know, concept,
yeah,
action.
Windows.
just just
I'm
get
terror. I was very scared of Windows growing up.
what? Why?
Whenever I was a kid, I came home from school and my mom worked until like nighttime. So I was always just home alone a lot.
Mhm.
And there was one time where I like knocked out on the couch because I was just tired from socializing all day. And when woke up, I looked out the window and I heard knocking, and it was just this man standing out there staring at me and through the glass. So ever since then, I've hated windows because
That would be
I
a little
never liked
traumatizing.
people. I've never liked people staring at me while I'm doing stuff
No,
through
for
while I can't
real.
see them. I'm like,
Oh.
man,
Okay, okay.
like they, yeah.
So, what if I suppose wait, but you would know, right? That like wait, so who was he? What?
He was like a yard cleaner from my mom, and she just didn't tell me that he was there. He just knocked on the window trying to get my attention. I'm like, huh? And I just woke up, so I'm just like, oh fuck, this is
I'm
no.
dying. This is it for me.
I'm this is
Oh,
it.
poor kiddo. But okay, I guess that's a lot less. That makes a lot more sense. Don't just fucking say Windows. Tell me the story. Oh my god. Why do you act like it would make sense? Just so like, oh yeah, Windows. Moving on. Next.
Moving on.
Okay, okay.
The
The
shadow people have come at last.
the next question is asked by a wrong type of hero. Are you small or short?
Uh, I'm short.
What is
I
this?
think I'm like just below average for males. I think average for male height is like 5'9". I'm 5'7".
Wait, is that Chef or like the person behind Chef or like
And both.
both? Okay. What? You actually
I just
kept
base
your
mine.
real life height with your model?
I mean, yeah.
Fuck you. I hate you. You think you can do that? Why don't you just, I don't know, exaggerate a little? Have fun. Fuck it.
Oh yeah, you're right. Uh, actually, I'm 7 meters.
Bro isn't small. Yeah, sorry. I guess that's something to be disappointed about, but I do think that's all the viewer questions we have right now. But if you guys would like to keep asking them, feel free. We'll get to them at the end. But I had one question I wanted to get
Yeah,
to
yeah.
before we went on the break, and you had expressed that you love talking to people and listening and all that stuff. What about that appeals to you?
uh, I don't know. I feel like I'm very I'm very not introspective anymore, at least. Or like I've when growing up, after school, I never hung out with people, and I just spent a lot of time at my house, just sitting around reading or playing games. And I had a lot of time to like think about think about myself. And then when I grew up, into college, I was like, man, I'm boring.
What?
Let's think about other people. And ever since then, I've just had way more fun just learning about other people instead, or talking to them.
I see. Well, what did you find more interesting about others?
I don't know. It's like whenever you grow up and you only learn about yourself for so long, you you kind of just get into like the monotony of it and go
Mm-hmm.
like, well, I know myself at this point. Like I know what I like, I know what I hate, I know this and that.
But
And
don't you?
then
Oh,
you hear other people's experiences and hear just how vastly different they are from yours. And then you think and it helps you like think about yourself from a different perspective. And then also from other people's point of views. And then it's like, oh, this is way more fun.
that really does go back into your whole experience the bad to know the good. You really like knowing your
Yeah.
ranges, huh?
Yeah. I like knowing as much as I can about stuff.
Hmm. There's like horizons, and you like seeing them. That's kind of cool. I feel like that's a very adventurous kind of mindset. Do you have any like Is there any difficulty you find in doing so much exploring?
Uh I do find so I am, despite how social I am an introvert. So I get
Mm-hmm.
hella fucking tired talking to people. And it's like it's so bad to the point where I'll go to gatherings and I'll just say hi. Like that'll be all I say all day is just hi. And I'll go home and I'll just knock out for like the next 10 years
Time to
because
recharge.
I'm
That's
just I'm
enough for
just
me.
exhausted. Yeah. So I'm actually really not good at learning about people in group settings. I
Mm-hmm.
feel well, I guess that's like everybody because in group settings is pretty hard to like let to find out about other people except just having fun. I guess that's more just a having fun session.
That's interesting. What's hard in group settings?
Uh, it is nothing hard. It's just different. It's just you're seeking something different in group settings compared to one on one. Like
Mm-hmm.
one on one, you're learning about each other, but in group settings, it's harder to do that because it's like harder to compartmentalize all the knowledge you learn or all the information you learn. So you just kind of turn your brain off and start having
True.
fun
Yeah,
and
you
just
just
kind
kind
of do
of
shit.
go with the flow of the
Yeah.
crowd and see like, oh yeah, what's going on?
Yeah.
You sound like you're very much of a how do I? You're like a chameleon. You kind of match the folks that you are currently with, kind of vibe.
I have tried. Yeah, I have been told that actually
Yeah.
in high school. I remember that. In high school, whenever I never had like a specific circle I went to, I just always ran around the courtyard during breaks, and then I would just talk to everybody. Like first break and lunch break, I would just run around and talk to random groups,
That's
and
you were already interested in people even then, just like more than yourself. Oh hi.
yeah,
Okay, moving on. Oh hi.
hi,
How fun. Do you feel like
yeah.
do you feel like that was something anyone could do?
I feel like anyone can do it. It's just motivation. If you want to do it, then you can. If you don't want to do it, then don't. It's just that kind of thing, you know.
Hell no, it's not just that, but I am very very enlightened to know that there's someone like you that exists. So, I think that's also very interesting how you came to the conclusion you're so boring when you're just not very I don't know, you're so introverted and yet you're like, "Oh, I'm going to go around and say hi to everyone." Like, "Okay, buddy. Sure." All
I feel
right.
like I'm introverted, but I don't feel the exhaustion until after I stop talking to people. So I just
Mhm.
I do have a bad issue. Hilariously enough, like one of the worst issues to have as someone who wants to learn from people
Yeah.
is that I zone off really easily.
Like you get distracted
So
easily or
yeah,
like what does
so
zone
the
off mean? I'm sorry. I need to
I, it was pointed out to me like in college that I do this, and then I asked some of my friends from high school, and they were like, "Yeah, you do this a lot," but I'll be talking to someone, and I'll just kind of like start looking at other stuff, and then I'll just be like completely turned around by the end of the conversation, and I'll just be like doing stuff while talking to them, and they just it apparently people think that I'm not listening to them,
But are
and
you?
it just I'm listening to them,
You're
but it's
still
just like
engaged, but okay.
yeah,
You're
but
yeah, that makes
but
so
it's
much
just like
sense.
but yeah, it does sometimes make it hard even for me.
Mhm.
And, that's why I just, like, blank out sometimes. I'm just like, "What'd you say?" Because it's because you know, whenever you're talking to someone, especially online, actually,
Mhm.
for example, you're sitting here and you're just talking to each other, and then you you just kinda like, "I don't know what to do." So you start messing with your hands, and then you start, like, finger fighting,
For sure.
on the table,
Yeah,
and then you start looking at, I don't know, your water bottle, so you go like, "Oh, I need to drink water," and then you drink water, and then you miss the conversation, you're like, "What?"
and that's why we have this dog. Have you been using it by any chance? I'm curious.
I've been looking at it, yeah.
Has it been helpful?
Yes, whenever I needed to, like, recall something.
Fuck
Uh
yeah! Cause I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I can't. You know,
Distracted folks,
I've
let's
had
go.
26 episodes of this, and that's been the fucking biggest issue. I go back to my past episodes, I ask one question, and then the next question is just something completely different, and we never answered the first question, and it's like, I can't stay. My focus gets lost in a different way than yours, but I relate to you quite deeply. So that's so
Very
funny.
nice.
And yeah, in online conversations, the way you're describing it is just so fucking good. Because when you are in your own space, you don't actually have another person in front of you to engage with. Like
Yeah, you don't make eye contact, so you don't have
exactly.
something to lock into.
I'm trying to look at your model the same way I would look at a person, but it does not serve the same purpose.
Nuh-uh.
So, yeah, I think it's so funny you point that out. Hold on,
Fucked up.
it's just fucked up attention. It really is. There's
Yeah.
no way to describe it. Oh, okay. Okay. I actually there are some interesting questions that just came in, so I wanted to ask them.
Okay.
Wrong type of hero had asked, "Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no more games, or games, unlimited games, and no games?" What? Do you mean no
What?
bacon?
You mean if they mean no bacon, then I'd rather have no bacon. Well, does that include just pork belly in general? Well, no, never
Yes.
mind. That just I still rather have games. Games are like my key to social stuff.
I mean,
So I die without games.
that's a whole fucking that deserves its own episode to delve into. Fuck off. I can't handle that right now. Okay, next question. Asked from Leiru, what's the most important life lesson you've learned from interacting with other people over the course of your life?
What's the most importantly? Uh, it's my. I think the most important thing is just be yourself because pretending to be someone else is like it's pointless, literally, in every sense of the way, because you're giving them information about yourself that isn't true, and either way, no matter how long, they're gonna find out. So what's the point of pretending? Just go for it. Is I guess that's the only way I could think about it. It's like just be yourself. Just do what you want to do.
Hell yeah. Do what you wanna do. That's kind of hard though, knowing what you want to do.
Yeah, it is hard. I feel like I can only do it because I've just sat thinking about what I like so much and what I hate. But yeah, I don't know. I've never felt the need to like pretend to be someone else, which is pretty weird now that I think
Mm-hmm.
about it for VTubing. But I'm very bad at playing a character in my streams. Like you go in my streams, I'm just like I don't I don't force
Mm-hmm.
conversation. I just like which might be a problem because there's a lot of my streams where I'm just silent.
I'm going
And
to
I need to fix
write.
that.
Your character is a professor. I have to write you as a very like professor type. Are you gonna be able to handle that?
Yeah. I
Okay.
can I can do it whenever I have to whenever I'm actively thinking about it, but
Ah, so
whenever
excited
I'm
to work.
streaming, I'm thinking about other stuff.
Okay, okay, okay. So that's a different, a whole different thing for you. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
What?
It's like I can actively think about it and play a character, but but just naturally I'm just like, yeah, I'm just myself. I don't really want to pretend otherwise.
Do you think you could learn just about anything?
No.
What are your? Do you
I'm
have
I'm
like hard
I'm
limits?
very limited. I'm very limited about learning stuff cuz I feel like I'm actually pretty stubborn on most things. Like if I'm proven wrong, then I'll accept it, but if I can't if there's no proof, then I won't. And
That seems
so
reasonable.
I'm stubborn about learning things for the first time,
Wait,
which
what?
is an issue.
What do you mean?
Oh, stubborn about learning things cuz
Oh.
I'll be like, "Oh, I can't draw." And then people just go people say that it takes practice and stuff, and then I'll
Hmm.
think about like while trying to learn how to draw, I'll think about other stuff I want to learn, and then I'll just be stuck.
I fucking get that. What do you do to get unstuck?
I don't. I keep getting stuck. That's my biggest issue with learning things.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like that's the point of learning, right? To get to that point
Yeah.
of getting stuck. So you just have to like
Uh,
figure out what you don't know, I think then, right?
yeah.
Sorry, I just started thinking out loud. But I think that's such an interesting thing to learn. Um Everyone also learns things differently. So whatever works for you might not fucking work for the next person. So that's why it's so hard. You have to kind
Mm.
of create a little catered version for yourself. Uh Leiru asks another question. Do you think if you want to change certain aspects of yourself, it would be fine to pretend until you are able to change those parts?
Oh yeah. Fake it till you make it a part of your personality.
Uh-huh. It's a
uh,
true thing.
yeah. Let's see. I think I did have to do that whenever I forced when so I used to just succumb to my introversion and just be like not talk to people. But whenever I started just figuring out that other people are interesting and stuff and I wanted to learn more about other people, I started just forcing myself to be more talkative to them and asking questions and stuff like that. And after that, sooner or later I started getting more used to it. And I feel like I've changed very much since like early college or early high school, so
What
which is a pretty big gap. Never mind.
Yeah, like what happened there? How did you I think it's a weird thing to describe finding other people interesting because I feel like that process isn't just like a one day, oh, everyone's like suddenly sparkly and everything. Like there's usually a process there, right? Is there like maybe like a group of friends that you suddenly had met and they're like just really cool and into everything you found, or usually there's like clubs, extracurriculars,
Uh,
role
I think it was
models?
just a group of friends that expanded into other groups of friends, and then I noticed like the differences between everebody, and then
Ooh,
I think that
yeah.
was just what brought it
You've
to my
just
attention.
you've just always been an observer. You've always just
Yeah,
kind of looked at people. That's so fun. I bet you like people watch, huh?
yeah. People watch.
I used to do that shit. I would go to like my local mall. I would get some food, and I would just sit there. I would find the most like big perspective eating spot, and I would just sit there and just like kind of like observe and see what kind of people are going around. And I would just make up stories about who those people are, even though if it's not true. It's not like I would. I don't know. It's just like a fun imagination exercise, I guess. My
Mm-hmm.
Oshi is just like me, for real, for real. Oh, you have an Oshi now. You have a person now.
Yay!
It's like reaching a
No, they're
plateau.
talking about you, Vespi. They're talking about you.
Hell no. More of a mountain to climb. It is hard. It is hard to hit like those plateaus because it's like, well, what now? What do you do? You literally have
Yeah,
done everything to get to this point, and you can't. Yeah. Even now, I'm trying to figure out what to do from then. But I'm just gonna think out loud here because this is a thought that I just wanted to speak into existence because this is where my
mm,
journey is right now when I hit fucking plateaus. Um, Aside from taking breaks and just coming back at it, I do think like failing is an art and just doing things even if you're gonna do it wrong is going to give you a lot more perspective than not doing anything at all. So yeah, that is my lessons lately.
that is yeah, that's a good lesson to learn.
Yeah.
It's always it's always better to do it and fail
Mhm.
and try and learn from it. I think my issue is that I don't know how to learn from it.
I see. I think
So
okay.
I'm very run at the problem the same way over and over again and
Mhm.
hope it works, which it never does.
For sure. I think the hardest thing is like when you're so I tend to overthink and I think maybe you might also be in that same boat. I could be wrong. But when you observe too many things as well, you don't even know what's worth observing if this is just useless information. There's
Yeah,
learning is also learning to pick up what you need to know, but it's hard. So I just kind of say this too because I think I've come across a lot of students lately in my chat, and I just hope you guys are staying strong. Learning is supposed to be hard, but that's the fun part, in my opinion.
I'm only a student for another month. Then I'll
Nah,
be
you a
free.
student for life. We're all students.
No.
We're students for life, motherfucker. Uh, yeah. So
Absorbing so much at once that what to select to process and focus on can be a hard choice. Yeah, basically.
there's that there's a phrase for this, like information overstimulation. Over, I think it's just a form of overstimulation that occurs in people. But
Yeah, that's fair.
mhm. Let me recollect my thoughts though and get back to getting some questions out. Um, hmm. Is there any dream projects you'd like to be a part of, lead, etc.?
uh, I think I would like to do. First off, I would like to do a solo cover, but I have always wanted to do like group project covers and stuff like that, or like yeah, I think group covers is like something I really want to try. doing one day if I just first got to do the solo part.
Okay, so there is a priority here. Do you
Yeah, I
already
feel
have?
like you have to. I feel like I have to do it myself first before I actually get anything together.
Why is that?
Cause I feel like the easiest way to learn how to handle a group is learning how to handle like smaller and smaller forms of that same activity. So, like, my end goal would say a big group cover. I would start with solo and then duo and then try three people and then I'd move on to like big groups. So,
Ooh, okay. You are splitting up your goal into like smaller goals. I like that.
yeah.
So, you have any ideas already on your solo cover?
Something I have been needing to do was a cover of not Plus Boy. Uh I can't remember the name. Uh B Boy? Can't remember. I'm trying to find it.
Take your time. I'm gonna drink some water.
Oh, Telecaster B Boy.
Oh, I love that song! Okay.
Yeah.
Da
It was
da
like
da da
a
da da. Yeah, it's a very energetic song.
yeah. I like doing energetic songs.
Heck yeah. Okay, okay. So this is for sure in the works already.
It's been something I've been trying to practice for, but I've never. I I I don't know where to start exactly. I've just been
Mhm.
practicing the song over and over again,
I think that's
but
a
then I think
lovely
about
start.
like yeah, I think about like how to mix. Uh, if it's worth finding someone to mix it for me, especially since it's gonna be my first cover. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know how much I want myself involved because like on one end of the spectrum, I want to mix it myself as my first song to learn how to mix and because it's like going to be a very memorable song. And then on the other end, I do want it to be good. So there I could get other people to mix it that actually knows how to mix it already. I mix already.
Hell
So
yeah. But, teach a man to fish versus giving him the fish. I can see your thoughts here. Well,
yeah.
I think you're off to a good start in trying to figure out how to sing the song first. So you can't get a mix without getting your song there. Do you know about what are you recording your audio and stuff on? If you don't mind me asking.
Reaper?
Oh, that's pretty okay. Yeah. Wait, and your mic audio is pretty good. You'll be fine. Wait, so what do you said you don't know where to start. What is that?
I mean like something I've always wondered, and I keep forgetting to ask people,
Hmm.
is what exactly do you use to mix? Because like I've seen like people go like, oh, do you record main vocals,
Mm-hmm.
doubles, your harmonies and stuff? And I'm like, okay, but where in the song do I record those parts? Because I think of like
Oh.
doubles and harmonies. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, you don't just record the entire song again.
Mm-hmm. So it's honestly just whatever sounds good, but there is a method to the madness of how to determine what sounds good to do a double here versus not. And I don't have that knowledge for you, but I think I think it's cool that you picked up on that. There are right and wrong ways to do
Wonk.
this. Wrong ways, God. Yes, there are wrong
Wrong
ways to do it, I
ways.
believe. So there for songs typically people have harmony guides or doubles are typically you can manufacture doubles, but in my opinion you should always just do like another recording of the full song of your mainline melodies and like
Mm,
that be like having that alone will make your overall composition a lot more colorful. So that's always a good safe thing because whatever is not needed, the mixer themselves can just like splice out. But
okay.
doubles are very straightforward in my opinion. It's the harmonies that I can see your confusion on. I myself have never composed that sort of thing, but I have purchased guides, and people also do like free ones. Sometimes the producer will even release the original song files for you. So there are like Utaite resources that have that. I I'd love to send that to you later. I have that link somewhere. I just haven't had the time to go through it.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That'd be very helpful actually.
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure. Like, you have such valid questions.
It's just like I've I've done a lot of stuff, but I've always like lost motivation pretty easily. But
Hmm.
singing is something I really like doing. So I've been this is probably like one of the most researched I've gone into stuff, and I still don't know random things.
Yeah. And you're surrounded by so many lovely people. You know Rena, who's like an expert on this as well. So you can,
Yeah,
and
Rena's
yeah,
amazing.
I love her so much. I hate
I love her
I
too.
hate that you have
She's
more
so
ticket punches
good.
than me now. Okay, I see it every time, and I'm so jealous. I'm like you. Anyway, but yeah, so
I've been to more concerts.
bitch, it's because I work more. Holiday season sucks, man. But
Holiday season does suck.
I do you work
Pain.
as well on top of being a student?
I used to, and then I started failing my classes.
Oh shit. Okay.
So I had to decide between either giving up VTubing for a bit, uh, stopping working, or just pausing on classes, or taking less classes. And I was like, I want to get through classes as quick as possible, so I'm just gonna full send on that.
Mhm.
And between VTubing and job at the moment, I had enough to pay for my classes, so I decided to just be a not spendy Met monster.
A mat monster.
uh, yeah. Like I just don't buy a lot of things.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, 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 yeah. Okay.
I just use
Frugal.
what I saved. Yeah, frugal.
Mhm.
I just use what I saved to spend purely on college and necessaries.
Mhm. You said you only have 2 more months.
Just next month. Next
Just
month is gonna be my last month. If I pass this
mhm.
biopsych class, at least.
You got this. You got this. You said biosci?
Biopsych,
Oh,
biological psychology.
oh, fuck. What the hell? Good luck. That sounds complicated. I am so
it,
shocked. You have a. Well, okay. I think. Are you obligated to stream a certain amount of time with your group, or is it just chill?
it's very chill. Like
Okay. Mm-hmm.
we are a group in the sense that we're just a group of friends,
Oh yeah, of
basically.
course. But
Like
yeah, expectations.
we have official stuff, but it's not very businesslike.
Mm-hmm. Is that the do you is that the eventual goal once you guys get to certain points in your lives, or is that just
I don't know really.
oh that's fine.
I mean, I think the goal at the moment is just have fun
Mm-hmm.
and get a group to stream together easily, and we've been working with that pretty well so far.
Heck yeah! I'll tune in. Oh my goodness. Wait,
Yeah, tune into everybody. They're all cool. They're all lovely.
I don't suppose you have like an easy way to link them all, do you? Oh, through the Google link, Google link, my bad. The link we linked earlier. I'm sure you can find them all. If I can scroll up and find them, because I have all of the chat history as. Here we go! Woo! Check out Chef's VTuber group that he's a part of here.
Yeah, I think I think that channel. I think that Twitter is following everybody.
Hmm,
Yeah, it's following everybody.
good. Okay,
So you can
that'll make it
find it.
easy.
You can find them through there.
Yeah, if you've enjoyed Chef's presence today, I'm sure you're more than likely to enjoy everyone else's as well. But that's just that tangent. I want to go back into your dream projects and stuff. Do you have anything outside of music that you have in mind?
Uh, I want to do like the hollow en thing in Minecraft. It was like they just role played a lot of roles.
Oh, enigmatic. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And the GTA online thing that they did
Mhm.
before. I've wanted to do that. Something like that. Like just everyone's assigned a role, but they're free to do as much as they want.
Mhm.
So it doesn't feel like super scripted. You just do what you want.
What is there anything in particular that you have in mind?
Uh I guess this goes back to my joking dream of getting all the VTubers into a Minecraft server. But I
Yeah.
do want to do like a big Minecraft server where we build stuff together, we go on adventures, do whatever. And yeah,
Minecraft is so good for that. Vanilla?
it's such a good uh I feel like vanilla would work, but mods do help make it easier in the end.
Heck yeah, it does. Adds that spice you need. But that's definitely something you could probably do as like, special holiday content, question mark.
Yeah.
uh oh goodness. I'm really excited for that VTuber Minecraft thing. I've seen a lot of servers like that, right? With the Pokemon stuff and the gyms. Oh, it looks so fun.
Yeah, they're always so fun to watch. So I've
Hmm.
always wanted to be a part of one of them
Is there any
in some form or fashion.
any recently you've been watching?
Uh, I haven't been able to because of my exams, my endless exams.
Yeah.
I've just been studying all the time recently. But once I finish those, I want to go back into watching stuff again. I
Oh,
feel like I've been so uncaught up with VTuber lore.
yeah. There was the murder mystery thing I think you'd like. It has a lot of the elements you said you liked in the others where people are given roles. It's kind of like VTuber Clue.
Hmm. Okay.
Yes, it's so fun. And if you want to do your homework as a part of our my lore project thing, I think that'd be a lovely thing to study because the way their OBS technical skills they used is so good. God, they're so using OBS is such a crazy thing. You've been.
Yeah, I've seen people do crazy things with OBS. There's that person on X and Blue Sky where they just have a PNG, but they do like crazy stuff. I
Shindigs.
remember they yeah them.
They got nominated at the awards show as most
They're
technical.
so cool.
Yeah, they are. They are. I love them. Sorry, I
I
got.
love their stuff.
Yay! I'm so okay. So knowing how long you've been like watching VTubers and stuff, is there like any feat in particular that you are very wowed by from the VTubing community as a whole? Like maybe a concert or a 3D model or a design
I
event.
think I think one of the most memorable moments for me was when Suise first joined Hall Live proper. Because
Oh,
she was in Inunaka Music before,
yeah, yeah, the side
and
chant.
then she got her, like, actual model and announced that she was joining Hololive proper, and I still remember very clearly I don't know if there's any videos about it anymore, but, her introduction, to showing her new model was, like, she came in, uh, showed off her new background, had her silhouette of her model, and she sang what was it? I can't remember what she sang exactly, but she sang a song, and then like whenever it got to the chorus, she unveiled her model, and I think that was like one of my favorite model reveals of in any time like ever.
Oh, I want to go check it out. I really don't have any idea what you're talking about. But it must have
It,
been
it, wa-
really
it
cool.
it's an old video, and I
Yeah, yeah.
don't think it's available to watch anywhere anymore. I tried
For
finding it.
why?
I think the only channel that had it like saved was a pretty bad
Oh.
YouTube channel with like bad history.
Mm-hmm.
So
They got zapped out of existence.
yeah, they got zapped out of existence. And then there was the big Hollow Life purge where they got rid of a lot of videos and streams, and that was one of them. So
I I know a lot of vets who might have like maybe yoinked it before it got zapped. So maybe I can go bother
maybe
them. I am determined.
it,
As
it, it was like it was like a December stream in 2019, I think. 2019.
write that down, write that down.
Write that down. Write that down.
Okay, thank you. I like doing my research. I love YouTubers.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of that, I know it's a really like basic question, but for you personally, right? Like between
Yeah.
flesh tubing and VTubing, why one over the other?
Uh, honestly, I just liked VTubing. Like, I have no qualms against flesh tubing. Actually, to that point, I am wanting to do more face cam streaming
Ooh.
soon. But I think at the time I just wanted to get into VTubing because of
Mm-hmm.
my friend, so who influenced me to do it, and just because I thought it'd be funny. And here we are.
It's just a joke,
it's
guys. It's
it,
just a joke.
but I don't know. I do think one thing over face tubing that I can say for VTubing is that uh be careful. Once you get your model, the commissions start.
Oh
You start
yeah.
commissioning everybody.
I've noticed your yeah, you post a lot of skebs and art posts. But you're a student.
I love seeing people draw my model. I mean, I've gotten a lot more uh easy about it because it's the end of my student life soon.
Okay,
I'll actually be
okay.
able to get a job proper and save up easier instead of having to pay off student shit.
Okay. Well,
So,
yeah, just be mindful, be careful. It's really easy to kind of give into the temptation sometimes. But
yeah.
I see you VTubers out there always purchasing skebs and then also putting up your in need of money stuff. I need you guys to be more careful, please.
No, I'm opposite. I try my hardest not to beg for money. I think the only time I asked for money was right after getting my model,
Mm-hmm.
and it it was in the form of just a marathon stream. I didn't even call it a subathon or donathon.
Mm-hmm.
I just called it a marathon. I
And
was like, you can donate if you want. Just just don't if you can't.
I think too, if it's like for a proper event, it's fine. I think at least like one a year makes sense for streamers, right? Because September is just why wouldn't you stream during September?
Yeah. I didn't stream during September.
Okay, well, just so that's out there, why wouldn't you? You get more money
At
that
the
month than any other.
at the time, I was just busy. I was busy with
Hmm.
life,
Oh,
so
you know
I
what? In
just
that case, yeah,
I had different focuses right at that time. Plus, I never really I never got into streaming for the money anyway.
for sure.
It's like any money I make from streaming goes immediately back into streaming. So
Heck yeah. But the thing is with September though is that your community gets rewarded as well for participating in it because you get your hype trains, you get more, you just get, I don't know. During September, there was just so much spotlight everywhere. I got to meet so many more people. The raids were insane. Like it's just for
I mean,
content creators regardless of money, it's just good for like uh connections. Like holy shit.
oh yeah. I didn't stream during September, but I was participating.
Oh, I see. No, 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 you shouldn't. Wait, I get it now how you participated. I suddenly remembered a lot of gifts. But
Oopsie, my finger slipped.
actually, I am a little curious. I haven't asked this question in a long time, so this would be a really good like callback. But with all
Yeah.
things considered, what like if the stars and moons and planets aligned and everything was perfect in your life and you had everything you wanted, how would your like everyday look like from the morning to when you wake up, what you would eat?
Mm, if everything was perfect in my life,
Mm.
then I'd be sleeping all day long. But actually, I I'd wake up I'd wake up, uh, do my exercises on time for once, in the morning before breakfast, and then I'd skip breakfast because I always forget. Uh,
This is perfect, so don't forget if you're perfect.
okay, fine. If then for breakfast I'd eat something like uh, I don't know, my Greek yogurt with fruit and honey. Uh,
That sounds super healthy. Holy shit.
it tastes good. I don't like cereal. It's too sugary.
Same. And the lactose intolerance.
Yeah.
You
But
said you would
otherwise,
exercise? You're crazy.
yeah, I exercise before breakfast because I don't know. If I try fitting it in like any other time of the day, it's so hard.
I feel like can
But
you exercise on an empty stomach? I guess as long as you properly like sustain yourself before, right?
yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people who exercise straight in the morning, and that's what I like to do because it helps wake me up, and then also helps me get my day started. Helps me gives me a reason to shower in the morning instead of just showering in the morning just because.
Oh, I see.
And what else? You shouldn't, but you can. Yeah, yeah. Uh, I guess after that it would just be like I don't know, work, play, talk to friends, play with friends.
Do you know what your work
Uh,
would look like? Would VTubing be considered your perfect work?
VTubing would be considered my perfect job if I
Hmm.
could sustain myself off that. Yeah.
Do you know what your work would look like? Like, would you be just streaming all day? Or I know like some people will actually be like having meetings because they're conducting their own like brand, or they'll be in an agency with that sort of thing. Or maybe they'll be like in a group
Um,
with partners.
I guess it would be like getting into meetings for setting up collabs, sponsors, or what's it called? Like selling goods? I can't
Yeah,
remember what those
merch.
are called.
Merch, merch,
Merch, yeah,
merch.
merch. Why am I saying
Shift
goods?
merch. Oh my god, I would love to buy your coat.
the I do have a coat.
Like that?
IRL. Yeah.
No way! Oh, I think I remember you saying you would cosplay your character. Do you
Yeah.
actually have all the stuff already?
Yep.
Oh,
That's what I'm planning on wearing for whenever I do the face cam stream.
right! I have all this like little tidbits of knowledge from you that I just do not. They're just little sticky notes floating aimlessly. But okay, what is that already decided yet?
The face cam?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I do plan on doing it during whoops, sorry.
You're
I do
fine.
plan on doing it during my birthday stream.
Okay, so during this next month. Oh, that's so hype.
Yeah.
Actually, that's so funny because now we can just like transition into stuff we can promo because we're like 5 minutes before 2 hours or before
Oh,
two
okay,
now.
yeah.
Yeah. Uh, I will say that we are wrapping up like officially, but I wanted to just like wrap up that last question on the like daily perfect life and stuff. Do you have like a like daily start time and end time you have in mind?
Uh, if my insomnia didn't exist, then I'd
Mhm.
wake up at 5 a.m. and
You
then sleep at 11 p.m.
That's insane. Wait, 11 to 5? That's not enough time. That's less than 8. You would not survive.
I sleep currently. I sleep only 2 3 hours a day.
Sir! Oh, okay, well,
It's
whatever.
like I just have a bad. I wake up really easily. So and it's hard to go back to sleep.
Gotta get you one of those like chambers where they take away your sensory deprivation things. Okay, sneaked in the question, eh, Leiru, little bitch. Okay, fine.
Layer.
Last question, and then we'll go into promoing. What the heck is biopsychology?
Biopsych is basically just learning about how the human biological uh stuff affects the psyche. So it goes into like
Serotonin,
gender
dopamine.
differences, it goes mental illnesses, it goes
Oh.
into and what the chemical structure of a mind can look like depending on what many factors about it basically.
How do you feel about it?
I hate it.
Oh gosh.
one one of my least favorite subjects is bio. My second least favorite subject is psychology.
And you had to take this for your degree?
Yep. That's why it's the one I'm struggling the most with right
Okay.
now.
But hey, 1 month and it'll all be over. You got this.
Yep.
Okay. That
Praying.
praying okay, no, I can't say that. Anyway, so promoting stuff. Do you have anything you'd like to shout out? Whether it be people,
Uh
events.
I guess I just shout out my group. I do have the birthday stream, but next week I'm gonna be trying to do a bunch of collabs with people in order to just I don't know, celebrate the anniversary week. And yeah, it's just I don't really have much to shout out otherwise.
Sounds good.
Uh yeah.
Okay, I then without further ado, I will officially bid you adieu. And seriously, thank you for all your time today. It was such a fun way to like get to know you better. And
Thank
I
you for inviting me.
yeah, I know, man. I've been tired lately, so I feel like I have my questions just like are they're just so random. But you handled them very well, so thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you
Okay.
for coming up with so many fun questions. And
Yippee!
thank you,
They
chat, for asking all the fun questions too.
Oh yeah, for sure. That I think it's been kind of quiet lately, so that was kind of cool to see Leru and meeting all your. Oh God, I'm so sorry. I'm guessing.
The fantasy height that she's wanted.
Shut the fuck up. You don't know anything. Wrong type of hero. I'm guessing our fellow chatters and also 17 Dying Whales. That's such a funny name.
About 17.
About like we're not sure. It might be. It might be 17. Okay. Then I'm gonna say bye. Thank you again. Bye. Take care,
Bye.
and I'll see you around.
I shall.
Bye. And then I'm going to kick him out of my thing. Ugh. Leave. No, he's fucking mimicking me again. Why does he do that? A weirdo. You're not a weirdo. I'm sorry. I say shit all the time, don't I? Okay, guys. Thank you again for your time. I am going to go raid out into someone, but first, allow me to officially advertise. Oh gosh, wait, we have an ad break. Okay, let me pull up my things. Let me prepare my announcement then. Uh where's my what? No, I had a post I was gonna post right now. It disappeared. Actually, that's so devastating. I'm devastated. Thank you, Beshpi. What are you thanking me for? Okay, well, I can't share the post anymore at the same time, but if you'll allow me this little end of the episode here to just type out this message really quick. uh I can let you guys go be on your way. But TLDR, I have a holiday card event for the month of December. From December 1st to December 15th, you guys will see on the Redemption store a card redeemed saying, "Hey, Rashmi, I want a card." And what this tells me is that you will allow me to show up on December 24th at your social media of your choice with a card that will have a message from me and two other travelers, which is any of my viewers. That's what we will be calling our general chat audience. For the purpose of my lore and just because it's just a thing in the VTubing culture, I don't know, it's cute. um, Subscribers have always been called tavern folk, and I'm going to make sure that on the 24th, all of the people who redeem a card will get one of the three cards that I will show you right now. Hold on. Boom. Oops, that's a big card. No, stop. Here is card 1, the Crossroads Holiday Card Event. And here's card 2. I'm going to ask everyone to participate by having customized travelers and writing cute messages to send to people. So the messages they can be a little lengthy if you want, but the purpose is just to be like, "Oh, happy holidays. Oh, you're cute," or no, not that you're cute, whatever. But yeah. But this is going to be a fun thing for me. The cards the cards aren't done yet, but I figured that a little bit of the work in progress is going to be fine to show. Control F fits the image to the screen size. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you. Anyway, yeah. So here's one of them. Here is the other card. And here is the oh, this one's got a different yeah, here's the last card. So we got 3 cards that people can get. People will have to tell me if they don't celebrate Christmas or not. I don't know. I haven't decided yet what's the easiest way to figure out if people if people only want 2 of the 3 cards or not. But yeah, we'll look for that post tomorrow if you guys are interested. Okay, tomorrow we're going to have a stream probably around noon. Probably just draw, and I will officially open up the redeems for this event. So, yay! If you guys want to get a head start, because it's cool, here is the official Google form that is going to let you submit in your customized traveler and yeah, all that jazz, you know? I'm going to do my best to set this up myself. You can submit multiple holiday messages. That will help me personally because that would produce more unique cards, you know? I'm going to try to submit in my own, but if people have a lot of messages, then I feel like it'll be nice to have. I just like having options. Okay, so yeah, coolio. I'm going to now put these away. I'm going to post it after stream because I lost the post. But let me go find someone to raid. Let me go give you guys over. Here is your raid messages. All right. The first one is if you are a non-subscriber. And the second one is if you are a subscriber. Today is a dear friend of mine's birthday. We're gonna go over to Ken. Fuck Ken shit if he's still streaming. He better be streaming. Hell yeah, he's streaming. Okay. Uh, if I can, I hope I can prepare a small gift for him. But I don't think it'll be on time. Don't tell him though, alright? Don't tell him. He's playing Nikkei. Oh, let me play this ad really quick. Okay. Make sure you use the right messages, okay? And this is a very, very bouncy game, if you get what I mean. So make sure you're watching this with the right audience. Toodaloo, everyone. Bye-bye. Wait a second. I realized something here. I realized I have an opportunity to be funny, so let me be funny. 1 second. Ken's going to love me, okay? 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Don't leave yet, guys. Don't leave yet. 1 second, 1 second. Oh, what emote is this? Poo? Poo. No. Okay. Type pee pee poo poo raid! Pee 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 poo poo raid! And then use your emotes! I don't care what emotes you use. Here's the channel ones, I suppose, if you guys want. Pee pee poo poo raid! Pee pee poo poo raid! Thank you guys. Ken's gonna fucking love this shit, okay? Pee pee poo poo raid. Okay, see you guys over there.